they do a lot of role playing, and these are professional people. And they were telling us a story about what they did last weekend, Chelsea and I. Their role playing that they did last weekend was they faked an affair. They ended up getting a room and doing a staycation at one of the hotels here in town. They met at the hotel by going into the hotel bar lobby, the lobby bar, and then flirting with people that were sitting at the hotel lobby bar, including other people, and then eventually meeting each other and then flirting with each other and then going up into the hotel room and pretending like they picked each other up in the bar and then, screwing. And I thought to myself, that is really that's an unbelievable effort. Maybe we should shut that door because now we got
other radios.
We got our favorite friend next door slamming doors and stuff. Although shutting the door probably is not going to help with that. But I was trying to picture this because they're telling us a story, and Chelsea's got her mouth wide open, and she's dumbfounded listening to this story because Chelsea's like, there's no way in hell I would ever do this, and I'm the whole time going, God, this would be so awesome. And Chelsea said she would want to do it.
Yeah.
But the craziest part of the thing is they'll flirt with other people that are at the bar, and
Couldn't
they
do that.
And I would have a hard time seeing Chelsea flirting with some dude. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That are sitting at the bar. But isn't it kind of exciting, Mike? Wouldn't it be exciting to pretend that you and Allie actually met each other in the bar, and then you meet this strange woman, and go and have sex with her?
We've done that.
You have.
We've done that, but not the flirting with other people part. That part
Yeah.
I couldn't do that.
That
no.
part's hard to me, and also the fact that they include the storyline that it's an affair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why couldn't they just meet each other for the quote unquote first time?
Yeah,
that
that's
to
what
me
we
is
did.
all right, whatever.
Well, the affair is they don't say we're having the affair. The affair part is that they know they both know that they're married people, and in their head they're flirting with the other people
Right.
oh, we're being illicit and kind of weird and stuff like that.
I think I would get in my head that is this how my person would act if he were having an affair? You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm so in my head all the time anyway. It would screw me up
Well-
even more than I'm already screwed up.
Well, let me just tell you this. The part that I would be having a problem with is if Chelsea liked the guy that was flirting with her at the
Or
bar.
that.
She doesn't come
Right.
over. She doesn't come over to talk
Right.
to you.
I would love to know. This would be something kind of wild because I'm not a role-playing type of person.
That
Chelsea
was
and I
gonna
don't
be
do
my
that.
question. Have you ever?
No, we've never role-played at all. No. I mean, it's, if we did role-play, Chelsea would role-play that I was a really clean guy. I would clean up the house, and I was, this guy came into the house that was actually there to clean things up. She would be and then next thing I know, it would be a trick on me for her to get me to do work around the house and try to pick up after myself. What's the craziest role-playing that you have ever done with your significant other, with your spouse? Mike, you say that you guys have done this role-playing. Have you guys done any other role-playing?
Let me think. No, that's been the only
Costumes?
The hotel stuff?
one. We wore costumes, I guess, but it was Halloween, so we were just in the costumes.
So not just on a normal Tuesday.
No.
Yeah. Joe, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hi. Are you a role-playing type guy? Do you have a role-playing relationship?
No, I wish I did. I mean, I think it's live. I think it's well needed in marriages.
I think every guy listening to this show would love if their spouse would role-play. I think it's the women that don't want to do the role-playing. You agree?
Exactly. Yep. I mean, that's what I was just saying. The whole War of the Roses situation, guys. You guys just talked about. I think if role playing was included in a lot of these marriages, you wouldn't have these problems. You know,
I agree. I do agree with that.
That's the honest to God truth that a lot of men want. But like you said, the women ain't really for it, and I understand why.
Let me tell you.
But if you're that bored that you have to do that, and you say your marriage wouldn't survive without it, aren't you eventually going to get bored of that?
No.
And then what's next?
No, not at all. You can come home as Fred Flintstone one day. It all gets new.
That would be the greatest role-playing.
As a power
It's just what every woman wants.
You're Fred Flintstone, and she's what? Wilma. Wasn't his wife Wilma? Question for you though. Honestly, Joe, what would be role playing that you would like to do with your wife?
Oh man, I never even thought of it. I don't know. Well, probably Power Rangers or something like that.
Wait, what?
Bring it up to her. Bring it up to her and see what she says tonight.
I'll be the Green Ranger, you know?
Missy, hi.
Hi.
What's going on? Oh, turn your radio down, okay, Missy? You're going to
It's
listen to it.
down.
Yeah. Missy, what role playing do you and your husband do?
See, we act in murder mysteries, so when we're done, we have fun still in character. Like one time we did cross-dressers ball,
Mm-hmm.
and he was dressed as a female, and we role-played, and I was the male.
Wait, but you kill each other in your role play?
I never had to kill him in the murder mystery, but yeah, we just stay in our characters.
So
I
He-
wouldn't want to take my work home with me if you do that all day at the office.
Wait a second. He was the woman and you were the guy in the role play.
Yes, I was.
What did that feel like? Was that fun?
It was a little weird. I'll be honest, I was a little weirded out, but we made fun with it. So yeah.
Hey, question for you on the whole murder thing where you got murdered. Did you have like the greatest orgasm ever that night?
We're gonna plead the fifth there.
Okay. It wasn't very good, I guess. He killed you that way too.
Yeah.
Oh, poor guy. Well, he had a lot of things on his mind. He was killing his wife. What's up, Shelly?
Hey, good morning. How are you?
Good. Shelly, you guys role play?
Well, heck yeah, why not?
Tell us what role play that you've done.
Oh, all sorts of stuff. You know, cowboy, pick me up in a bar, pretend we don't know each other. Fireman, fire girl, rent a fire truck. You can rent a fire truck for a couple hours.
Man, that's a lot of work to get laid. You're going to rent a fire truck.
You guys rent
Getting
a fire
costumes?
Where can you rent a fire truck? I want to rent a fire
Out of
truck.
curiosity, yeah, how much?
It depends on how many hours you rent it for, and if the driver stays with the truck or not.
Wait, the driver could be part of the whole role playing?
Well, no, he'll leave the truck.
Okay. This is
You know what I mean?
great.
So you have to pay extra for the fireman to leave the truck, in your yard when you rent it.
And does he
cheaper if
know
the
that
fire-
you're going to
the
hump
driver
on
can
top
stay.
of the fire truck?
I don't disclose that information. I just, pay for the truck and let him come pick it up when I'm done.
I tried to get Chelsea to do the whole cowboy thing. I said to her, "I'm going to be Rip, you be Beth from Yellowstone."
Right.
And I put that hat on.
She just drink herself to sleep.
She just laughed her
Get
ass
out-
off.
to
She
get
just
out of it.
she laughed so hard. I'm telling you, I think I'm a good-looking cowboy. I really am.
I think you would be a great-looking cowboy.
Thank
I can
you.
totally see it.
Thank you.
I
And a
can see
fireman,
it.
too, if you need me to ever come and hang out with the fire truck. What's going on, Amber?
Hi, Mojo.
Hi. You guys role play?
I don't anymore because of what I did.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh,
boy.
I love this story already.
We decided to meet at a bar. This was fairly new into our relationship, and we met at a bar by his house. And he was going to be sitting at one of those machines where you play games on them.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was a little drunk already, and I walked up in the bar like a boss and went to this man that was on the machine playing and kissed him on the back of his neck.
Oh.
It was not my boyfriend.
Oh.
God.
Wow.
Have a great day.
Oh, my
Yeah,
God.
Wait, what did you say to him?
I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I thought you were my boyfriend. And he's like, oh, you're good, you can keep going.
Wow.
And my boyfriend did not stop me. He's like 3 stools down. I'm like, why didn't you tell me that you were not sitting at the stool playing the game?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, let's go. He's like, no, you're going to stay here and you're going
Oh,
to
awesome.
deal with this. So we sat there for a while.
Thank God he has a good sense of humor. That's cool. That it was great. But I know you got to be freaked out by that. That's awesome.
We tried to take the bartender home with us.
Oh,
my
Jesus.
Lord.
Gosh.
This-
All right.
These guys are fun. These are crazy.
All you're missing's a fire truck.
Last call. I got to grab this one. Jonathan caught his mom
No.
role playing. Jonathan?
Yeah.
What
Tell us
happened?
the story, and then we're going to pay
I
for your
was gonna-
counseling.
Yeah, I love you guys, man. I came over to visit my mom, and she came to the door with an Indian with a band on and a feather and a rope. And she says, "What do you want?"
I said, well, I'm just coming over to visit. She said, Dad's going to be home in 5 minutes. Get the hell out of here. I didn't get back for 2 weeks.